Hey Cancers, Yana Speaks here, and in this video I am doing your love reading for the month of March 2019. Now, to start off by saying that this reading is general, so it may or may not resonate with you. So if you find that this reading does not resonate with you, then you're going to want to go ahead and book a private reading. All of the information to do that will be in the description below. Alright. Sorry about that. Alright. So I'm going to start off by asking, what important message do you guys need to hear this month? What important message do Cancers need to hear this month? Alright, so the important message you need to hear is the King of Swords in the upright. Now, this lets me know that your spirit guides are saying that you need to make head over heart decisions. You need to take your emotions out of this situation, and you need to think very logically, okay? You kind of need to think like how a lawyer would think. You know, a lawyer usually is not attached to the situation emotionally. You know, a lawyer is fighting someone else's case, and usually there's no emotions involved because it's not their case. It has nothing to do with them. So they're able to think very clearly, and they're able to think logically. They're even able to come up with strategies that are going to help them to win the case, right? Because they're thinking logically. Their emotions are not involved. Sorry about that. So this is how you need to be in your love situation. Act as if it wasn't your situation. I apologize. So act as if this isn't your situation. Act as if it was someone else's situation, and let's say you were their lawyer. How would you strategize them dealing with this situation? How would you tell them to go about the situation? Take your emotions out of it and think logically. All right, so let's go deeper. What is the overall energy for Cancers, March 2019? Okay, so your overall energy is the Ten of Wands. So you guys are feeling burdened in your love life. You're feeling like everything is on your shoulders. You feel probably like you're carrying the whole entire, relationship, connection, situationship, if that's what you're in. But you basically feel burdened by the whole entire connection. And then it's paired with the Ten of Swords. So with the Ten of Swords, this lets me know that you guys are coming to completion, because we do have two tens here. So it's like you guys are ending a cycle with this person. I'm also seeing that you guys may be feeling betrayed, backstabbed by them, feeling like you've been done wrongly. But this is like about the ultimate betrayal. Okay, like this is not like a little small betrayal. This is like the ultimate betrayal. Okay, and we also have the Two of Chalices reversed. So I feel like you guys have realized that you're not compatible with this person. I feel like you guys are realizing that this person is very hot and cold with you. You know, one day they're totally into you, the next day they're not. You know, it's just realizing that this person is not your soulmate. This isn't a strong bond. This isn't a strong connection. It's just pointless, okay? But we do have the Nine of Wands. So with the Nine of Wands, this lets me know that you guys have you guys have fought a tough battle. You have been through so much. You are resilient. You know, you are ready to keep fighting. You have the courage to keep moving on. It's kind of that energy of like, you betrayed me, you did me wrong, but I'm strong and I'm gonna keep fighting. You're not gonna break me. And I'm also seeing with the Hierophant reverse that a lot of you may have went within. You may have went through a period of solitude, a period where you just did some soul searching and you wanted to be by yourself. But it looks like you're coming out of that period of isolation. And I feel like you guys are wanting to have a new start. It's just that you may be feeling like this new start is risky. Kind of like not knowing like what's to come of this new start, not knowing like what's ahead of you. The new start may be risky as well. For some of you, it could also be you deciding to ignore this person after you come out of this period of solitude. So I feel like when you guys went within, you probably were ignoring them already, but it looks like you came out of that period and you may still be deciding to ignore them and not deal with them for this time period. But I feel like a lot of you are ready to have a new start. It's just that some of you may be a little hesitant because the new start is unknown. It may seem risky. You know what I'm saying? And then some of you are like totally ready to have that new start, but you also are aware that it is a bit risky. So let's see. So how does this person feel about the Cancer? How does this person feel about the Cancer? Alright, let me stop singing that song. See, that song is in my head now. Everything is R. Kelly, so now all his songs are in my head. See how that works? But anyways, so yeah, this person, I do not like them. I do not like them. I don't like their energy. So I feel like there was some sort of communication you guys had. And I feel like the communication that they had with you was very direct, very straight to the point. I feel like it was kind of cutthroat. And I also feel like this person may have conversed with you and let you know that they wanted to kind of cut you out of their life. And they don't want to deal with this situation anymore. If not, like I said, the communication they had with you is very like direct and straight to the point. And like I said, remember I pulled the Hierophant reverse, so I feel like you guys kind of took a break from each other. You guys like went into solitude, but they're recovering from this break. They're recovering because we have the Four of Swords reverse, and we have the Hierophant reverse, and we have the Four of Chalices reverse. These three cards are all about recovering. So they're recovering from this break. And I just feel like for a large portion of you, they're deciding to, well, not for a large portion of you, pretty much all of you. Like I said, this person had a communication with you that they didn't want to deal with this situation anymore. I feel like they grew bored with it, dissatisfied with it. Like I said, the communication that they had with you was just very straight, very direct. They kind of didn't care what they were saying. There was no emotions involved. It was like, I just want to cut you out. And like I said, they're recovering. And now they're looking at their other options, because they do have multiple options. They do have other suitors, other people that are interested in them. And I feel like they're deciding to move on from you, because we do have the Eight of Chalices here. So I think they're deciding to move on. They've recovered from this period of moving forward, and you know, y'all not speaking, y'all going on a break, and their decision is, hey, fuck it, I'm gonna move on. Okay, so let's see what the final outcome will be between y'all. So what will the final outcome be between the Cancer and this person 3 months from now? So I feel like you guys are still not finished with each other. So like I said, you guys are going to be done with each other for now. So it's going to be like even a longer extended break from each other. But there's going to be recovery. Because these two cards is about recovering and coming out of a period of taking a break and resting in solitude. And it's quite possibly that this situation could quite turn into a marriage. It's very possible. You know, it could be like right now them deciding to look at their other suitors. But maybe even like as 3 months go on, they start to change their mind. And it does look like the situation has potential to grow into marriage, like I said. But I feel like there's still stuff they're going to keep from you. There's still going to be secrets here. Things still being unhidden. Being unhidden. Sorry. You just feeling like you don't know what's quite going on with them. It could also be that because you guys go on an extended break from them, they recover from that break even more because as time go on, and they start to view you as the moon because they don't know what you're up to. They don't know what's going on with you. And that gets their interest again. And now they start thinking about, well, maybe, you know, we could be more. And it could lead into marriage, quite possibly. You also do have the King of Wands here. So I feel like this person is going to come in being very passionate with you. It may even be a fire sign. They're gonna come in being very charming, very loving. This person may even be like really popular, well known, well respected. But I also feel like they like to have some type of power over you. It feels good to them to kind of have like that hold over you. But it is quite possible from what I'm seeing that it could lead into marriage. Very possible. That's sometimes what happens when there's a big betrayal and you guys separate. They could realize that you are the one for them. Very possible. That's what I'm seeing here. So anyways, I'm going to end this reading here. I hope you guys found it helpful. If you did, please go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.